Hey, I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain UTV MC. Today I'm going to show you guys how to install a Polaris vehicle-to-vehicle antenna kit on your side-by-side. Today we've got our 2019 Polaris XP4 1000 in the shop, and we're adding the Polaris vehicle-to-vehicle antenna kit. This is what it looks like, and the reason we're adding this to our machine is we want more range with our group ride. So if you're not familiar with what group ride is, you're just able to track the other drivers in your group, and you either need the app on your cell phone or you need it on your ride command. Now, the reason you'd want to use ride command is because you don't need cell coverage to see where everyone's at, which typically is most places you're going to be. So that's the whole reason we're going with this antenna. Now, with the antenna, you're also going to have to update your ride command at the same time. That's simple to do. We'll guide you through that process. Now, as far as fitment goes, your 2021 and newer machines, the ones that come with ride command already have the antenna installed. But if you have a 2019 to 2020, you're just simply going to add this antenna. And if you have any other machine, 2019 and newer, you're going to add the antenna at the same time you install your ride command. So again, this is really simple to do, so let's go ahead and get started. And for tools, we have our 24mm wrench, a T40 Torx bit, plastic rivet removal tool, safety glasses, a drill, and a 17mm drill bit. First, we're going to remove the hood. After that, we need to remove our bezel. So we've got two push pin rivets right there. We'll just pop those out. And then on the inside of the cab, we have two tabs right here. We're going to slightly pull up on the cover. It's going to break those free and remove it. Now on the dash panel, there's two grommets we need to pull this out of. So once that is loose, you want to wait to take it off. So we've got our antenna, and this is going to sit underneath here. So what you want to do is kind of set that in there, and you need to find where it's going to fit. You obviously have to clear the grommet, and you want to make sure you feel on the backside and make sure there's nothing you're going to drill into and that you have room there. And if you want to mark the spot, you can use some painter's tape to help you do that, or just use the Sharpie. Then we'll go ahead and remove this dash panel. So the placement of the antenna isn't super critical, but you can see we have the center of ours right next to that grommet, and you just need to make sure it clears that dash panel. So what I'm going to do, just to make sure I'm drilling this pretty close to where it needs to be, I'm just going to tip it on its side and make a mark on the edge of where that hole needs to be. And we can drill that out. Now we're going to pull that tape off. Get that out of the way. We've got the slip nut. We're going to remove that. There's a washer and grommet behind it. We'll take those off, install the antenna through the hole, and then install these three things the same way they came off. And when you tighten this nut down, just remember you're just going to seat it and then snug it up just a little bit. Now for the cable, I'm going to start by the ride command. I'm going to route this towards the front of the machine. We're going to go through the rubber grommet in the firewall. And you can pretty much follow the existing wiring. And I'm just going to start up here. We're going to connect this to the antenna. Now with this cable, we're going to have some slack, but we're just going to route it so it takes up the slack. So this is going to come across here. We're going to use some zip ties to tie it up. And then we've got the connector on the back side of the ride command. We have this protective plug. We'll remove that. Just press down on that tab. Now we can install this connector and just make sure it clicks into place. And once you have the cable where you want it, you can go ahead and use your zip ties to tie it down. Now we can install the dashboard panel. Now just be aware when you put the panel back in place, you've got two tabs going straight down right here and then a couple right here that are going to hook on to your instrument cluster. After that, we can install the bezel. And the hood. Over at the machine, we're going to turn the key on. Now on this home screen, we're going to hit the Polaris button. We've got all settings. We're going to go to General. And then we're going to go to Update Software. From here, we're going to plug our flash drive in. And obviously, we're going to have the newest one installed, so we'll go ahead and click Install. Once it's installed, ride command is going to restart. So once you're back in here, if you want to update your maps, you'll do a similar process. Go into the general settings. We're going to scroll all the way down, go to maps and trails. And then we also have that one more update we can do. So we're going to go ahead and install it. And that's it for installing the Polaris vehicle-to-vehicle antenna kit. If you need this kit, it's available on our website, so be sure to check that out and any other accessories you might need. We offer free shipping on orders over $75. Now, if you want to see more helpful content like this, subscribe to our channel. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Thanks for watching.